Ambassador Zarketh had seen many species plead before the Galactic Council. He'd witnessed the Krell beg for mercy, watched the Vorfians offer tribute, and observed countless civilizations accept their subjugation with resigned dignity. But humanity? They simply smiled. You understand the terms. High Chancellor Mordok's tentacles rippled with satisfaction. Earth will surrender 70% of its resources. Your military will disband. Resistance means extinction. The human ambassador, a small woman named Shen, nodded politely. We understand perfectly. May we have 72 hours to respond? The council chambers erupted in chittering laughter. 72 hours to accept the inevitable. How quaint. Zarketh felt uneasy. He'd studied humans during the intelligence-gathering phase. They were primitive, yes, barely achieving faster-than-light travel, but there was something in their history that troubled him. They called it mutually assured destruction, a doctrine so insane that it had nearly ended their species twice. They'd actually built weapons designed to make their own planet uninhabitable rather than surrender it. What kind of species does that? The 72 hours passed. The council reconvened, expecting Earth's capitulation. Instead, every communication channel simultaneously broadcast the same message. Ambassador Chen's face appeared on a trillion screens across council space. You asked for our response, she said, her voice calm. Here it is. The first detonation occurred at the Talgresh mining colony. Not a military target, a civilian installation processing rare minerals. 17,000 souls vanished in an antimatter blast. Before the council could react, 30 more facilities across 12 systems erupted in coordinated strikes. Impossible. Mordok's voice cracked. Their fleet was barely capable of defending their own system. Admiral Keiko appeared on screen beside Chen. You studied our public technology. You ignored our warnings. Humans are very good at two things, Chancellor, lying about our capabilities and holding grudges. The attacks continued. Human ships appeared from nowhere, stealth technology generations beyond what Council intelligence had predicted. They didn't target military installations. They targeted infrastructure. Supply lines. Trade routes. The very sinews that held the Council's economy together. Within 48 hours, the Council's stock markets crashed. Food shipments halted. Panic spread across 100 worlds. This is madness. Zarketh shouted during the emergency session. You're destroying yourselves. We have 10,000 warships to your 300. Chen's response was cold. Then you'd better use them. Because we've already deployed 60,000 autonomous mines throughout your shipping lanes. We've released a virus into your financial networks. And we've armed our civilian population with knowledge of how to build weapons from household materials. Every human is now a potential insurgent on the 1,000 council worlds where we've settled. She leaned forward. You wanted to break us? You've activated something you can't comprehend. Humans don't surrender. We escalate. We have a saying, if we burn together. The council chambers fell silent. Mordok finally spoke, his voice hollow. What do you want? Unconditional withdrawal from Earth space. Reparations for your attack. And a permanent seat on this council with full veto power. Chen's smile was razor-sharp. Or we continue. Your civilization has existed for 50,000 years. I promise you, we will reduce it to ash within 50 days. We've already calculated the acceptable losses. Have you? Zarketh understood then. The Council had evolved in a galaxy where war was rational, where species calculated cost-benefit ratios and surrendered when the math dictated. But humans had climbed their way up through total wars, through conflicts where surrender meant extinction. They'd internalized a terrifying truth: sometimes the only way to win is to be willing to lose everything. The vote was unanimous. As the council representatives filed out in stunned silence, Zarketh approached Chin. "Your species is insane." She nodded. "Probably. But we're also alive and free. Sometimes insanity is the most rational response to an irrational threat." Looking at Earth's blue marble on the viewscreen, Zarketh wondered if the Council had just made the greatest mistake in galactic history, not in attacking Earth, but in letting them survive to join the Council. The humans had just taught the galaxy a lesson written in fire and blood: never corner something with nothing left to lose.